Hi, I'm Keith Holland from the Guitar Hospital in Los Gatos, California. In the past, we've talked a lot about changes you can make to your guitar, to simple and complex changes you can make to kind of upgrade it, especially electric guitars that have a lot of options available that are kind of fun to do and helps you learn about tone and so on and so forth. Here's a simple thing that a lot of people who just have a soldering iron can try on their own, and that is basically it's switching out the capacitor networks on your passive tone controls on your guitar. This being the tone control right here. If I turn this over, we can see here that we have a capacitor right here. That's an orange drop capacitor. That's the one we like to use on the majority of our guitars. We really like the orange drops around here. Let's take a look at the different kinds of capacitors here. Here we have an orange drop. In most guitars that you find on the wall, you'll see either the ceramic disc or the film disc here capacitors, which are simple capacitors, and they do fine job. But I think you'll find if you upgrade your capacitor to one of these orange drops or one of these more hi-fi style capacitors, that it'll change your tone a little bit, and it can be very positive, or it can be maybe not so positive. But it's a simple thing that you can do to upgrade maybe the tone of your guitar. Also, there's some different. These are oil-filled capacitors here. These are the oil-filled type were used a lot back in the 40s and 50s when electric guitars first came into existence, and a lot of people feel that those were the best ones made, and really sticks to the vintage tone very well when you change out your capacitors to one of those. They're kind of expensive, but can really be a nice change to an instrument if you want to give it a try. Also, sometimes you'll see on the volume control, if you look in the back of your guitar, you see in the volume control, you'll see maybe a little network right in here of a capacitor and a resistor, or just a resistor, or maybe just a capacitor that may look, kind of like this. It may just be this. It may just be that capacitor right there. That's what they call a treble retention network. So when you adding resistance to your network, you're turning down your volume control, your potentiometer here. As you're rolling that off many times, the first thing to go is the highs. And there's some players who don't like that. As they're turning down, they want those highs to still be there, but the volume to change. So you'll see that little network on there sometimes that might help retain those trebles, those high end. The high end of the pickups still come through real strong. And so that may be something that you may want to add. You can go online or talk to your local repair guy and see what they like to use, or what options are available for adding that little network in there to retain those high ends. And that's a simple little thing that you can do at home if you have a soldering iron. Kind of a fun little thing to do. So that's a couple of things you can do on your own to kind of experiment with tone without changing maybe the pickups out or doing anything even more drastic. An option that's available to you right there. Thank you.